Morning everyone. For today's maths lesson we are still going to be counting squares to find the area of a shape. However, we're going to be doing a bit of problem solving, a bit of two-step problems and some reasoning as well. So let's have a look at the first example we've got. So, circle the area for the shape below. So if you look at the shape, we're not going to be counting this square here because it's not part of the shape. It's the green squares that are the area of the shape. So we're going to mark it up like we have done before. Choose a starting point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 and 17. So it should be 17 squares and that's the correct answer. So we're using the right method. Now this one is choosing which method is correct. So it is a two-step problem. We've got match the shape to the correct number sentence. A says that 20 squares is the area of the shape and they've worked it out by doing 5 times 4. So they've gone and counted 5 times 4 is 20 squares. Now let's have a look what we've got. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we know it's not going to be A because the area is 14. A has in fact counted the rest of the white squares. Remember, it's the inside of the shape. Now to do this, there is 2 different ways that you can find out the area without counting all of the squares. So they have done 2 times 4, which is 2 across, and 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they've counted that as a shape. So 2 times 4, 8. And then they've also done 2 times 3 because we've got 2 across there and we've got 3 down. 1, 2, 3. And 2 times 3 is 6. So we're going to do an 8 add 6, which is 14. Okay, third one. We're calculating the area of the shape. Now if you wanted to have a go, you could actually split it into 2, how we just have. So you could do 3 times 4, work out the answer, and then you could also do 3 times 2 and add them together. So we've got 3 times 4, 4, 8, 12. And we've got to add it with the answer of this one, which is 3, 6. So 12, add on 6, 18. Let's check before I do write it down there. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So that method has worked for us. Choose whichever method you find easiest. Right, this sentence, you need to look at it, read the sentence to work out what it's asking you to do because it's very simple but sometimes it tricks people with the words that they've chosen. So we've got complete the inequality statement. If you see inequality, think of Charlie Croc. Charlie Croc eats the larger number unless it's balanced, in which case it's equal. So Charlie Croc eats the larger number. Two-step problem, find the area of each shape and then decide which way Charlie Croc is going to face. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Make a note on your work packs because that will help you remember. And let's go on to the next shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. If Charlie Croc eats the larger number, they are not equal. The larger number is 21. So you should have Charlie Croc facing this way on the larger shape, the shape that has the larger area. Now for the final one, we've got a problem-solving word problem. So we're going to read this and we're really going to think about what keywords are in there, because it's very easy to get tricked with these word problems if you miss out the key information. Okay, so Billy is making patterns using bricks. Here is his pattern. So he's gone 3 grey, 3 white, 3 grey, 3 white. He continues his pattern, so it is 5 squares wide and 4 squares long. What is the area of the white bricks and what is the area of the grey bricks? So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to complete that pattern so that it's 5 squares wide and 4 squares long. So you've got width and you've got length. So let's have a look at the width first. It needs to be 5 squares wide. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I need a 5th square, it's going to follow the pattern of grey, white, grey, white, grey. That's just shades, that's so we know. And it wants to be 4 squares long. So we're going 1, 2, still keeping the grey because it's the pattern. Grey, but we need an extra row. Which means I need to have 4 down this side. So I'm going to follow the pattern. Grey, white, grey, white. That's the first part of the problem. We haven't solved the problem yet because we want to know what is the area of white bricks. So we've got to count how many white bricks there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I'm going to put 8. The area of white bricks is 8. And what is the area of the grey bricks? We're going to count the grey bricks. Remember that there are ones that are added on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'm going to put the area is 12. You might have noticed that there are 3 sets of 4. 3 groups of 4. 3 times 4 is 12. Okay, 2 groups of 4 is 8. To save you counting each square, it can be quicker to recognise that. So let's see if we were correct. 8 squares and 12 squares. So those are some examples, very similar to ones that are in your pack. I want you to make sure that you do your working out on the paper, that's absolutely fine, and think about what method you're using. Remember to always underline the key information. Okay, thank you.